Hidupku nggak pernah sesimpel ini dengan teknologi terkini. Stella
can also do the predictions with the in my own channel with the channel points on the top of the chat box over there, and can check it out who will win game number 1, game number 2, and game number 3. For the channel points in my channel, it will be called side coin, side X, Y, and coin. Genesis from Indonesia versus HOYO from International, and most of the players are from Thailand. We are in the first game of the series in the drafting phase. First pick from Army Genesis is Earthshaker. That's a chance for HOYO to just pick up Puck. It should be Puck.
10 seconds remaining.
And well, let's take a look at the
5 seconds
channel
remaining.
points predictions right now. Wow, look at the odds for both sides are really close together. You can just use the side coin to make a predictions on the top of the chat. This is actually the new feature that I just add in for more entertainment, more engagement
Radiant
for you
team
guys.
pick.
It should be cool, but wow, how surprised. It's gonna be the first pick, HOYO, Morphling. And I have one more information, pretty important one, that we will not have 23 Savage as a hard carry in this game. It will be
10 seconds
Miracle
remaining.
back to position 1, and they move in Tigger
5
playing as
seconds remaining.
BO3. Well, that's a big change. 23
Dire
Savage
team
just
pick.
showed up only one match, and then he lost, and then now gone. Let's see when Army Genesis get a chance to pick Puck and Earthshaker. That's not a good news at all for HOYO fan, because these two heroes, Puck and Earthshaker,
10
are
seconds
superior combo in this meta game. Dropping a Dream Coin, Earthshaker move in
seconds
using
remaining.
Echo Slam quite easy, and Puck has the highest win rate in this region in Southeast Asia, both upper and lower division. I just don't know why HOYO let them pick this such a strong heroes.
Radiant team back.
However, HOYO strike back with Clockwork to just counter Earthshaker. No, just turn on the barrier assault, go nearby Earthshaker. That's nothing much he could do. The positioning of Earthshaker player
10
needs to be
seconds
very
remaining.
careful if the other team got a Clockwork.
5 seconds remaining.
I think HOYO thought about that,
Dire
that
team
they might
back.
get to see Puck and
Radiant
Earthshaker.
team ban.
I think they got a plan for it.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Phantom Lancer has been banned. That's another respect ban to Mamang Daya. He's playing a good Phantom Lancer. We don't see much Phantom Lancer in the, especially in a lower
10
division
seconds
match. Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Waiting for the 5th ban from Army Genesis. What's it gonna be?
Dire team ban.
Dead Prophet.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
A pretty good ban by Team Army Genesis. Dead Prophet is not a good hero to deal with Puck in the middle lane. I feel like HOYO, after that loss in the previous match, they just have to improve their team communication, especially in the middle game. There was so many scenes that they made a big mistake, engage in a fight that they should not engage. So it's all about the decision maker, who's make the call, who's gonna be the in-game leader for Team HOYO. I believe it should be Miracle, but the thing is, they just change the initiator into Tigger instead of Miracle playing it himself.
Radiant
Tigger.
team pick.
This might be better because Tigger is a pro initiator. That's his natural position 3. Yeah, it should be better for Team HOYO. And it's gonna be Void Spirit, another favorite heroes of the Fearless in the middle. Mars. However, Army Genesis pick all their comfort hero. Man, looks to be quite an easy heroes to play for Army Genesis for the first 3 picks. This might cause worry
10
to
seconds
the
remaining.
team HOYO.
5 seconds remaining.
Fourth hero of team HOYO. Anti-mage has been banned. Even though there's no Trinity Savage. HOYO still looking pretty decent here. If you don't know about Tika, Tika is a pro player. He used to play for Alpha Raid in Thailand, and he's actually one of the member of the Team Trust. So for sure, you can be sure that this guy is a real deal, not like playing around. But we haven't seen his hero yet for Tika. I believe Clockwork will be played at post 4 or maybe 5. So we
10
still
seconds
waiting
remaining.
for Tika heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
Something that can tank damage. How about a Timbersaw? But we will have to wait for Army Genesis to pick a hard carry first. If AG pick a melee hard carry, there's a high chance that
Radiant
team HOYO
team
might
back.
pick Timbersaw. Huskar. Okay.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Somebody in the chat saying that Tika was Motivate Trust coach, right? No, he's not the coach. He's
Dire team back.
the player. The coach of Motivate Trust is
Radiant
actually
team
Lakels, the legendary player of Thailand. Yeah, now he's being a coach for the Thai teams, top Thai team.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Last ban for team Army Genesis. Guys, you have like 5 minutes left for the prediction, so make it count.
Dire team
It's
back.
Lena. Interesting how the game's gonna go, especially in the middle lane. Voice Spirit. If Voice Spirit versus Huskar, it's gonna be painful for him.
Radiant team
Army
pick.
Genesis might put that puck in the side lane, playing as a post 1. There's no way HOYO can dodge the Huskar at this stage of the draft. Man, this is gonna be hard for Void.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
One last 60 seconds to go for Army Genesis to pick the last hero.
Dire team pick.
Ogre Magi. Okay. Ogre Magi, Earthshaker Puck. That's so many disable spells, including a slow from Life Break and the Arena of Blood as well. Looking
10
pretty good.
seconds remaining.
The only thing Army Genesis doesn't have is the pushing power.
5 seconds
I mean the
remaining.
sieging power. They don't have any heroes who can deal a good damage to the tower except that Husker when he is quite strong in late game. So the tower game will be quite hard for Army Genesis, but you don't underestimate that because Army Genesis has the Ogre Magi to do a Bloodlust to boost the attack speed. And when
You
I
may now
talked
select
about the
your
Timbersaw, the
heroes.
Timbersaw is here to deal. Yeah, it's gonna be Timbersaw by Ticker. We'll see how good he is soon.
The next label play. The next label play.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, I'm gonna do some quick intro who play who in this game for Team Army Geniuses. On the Radiant side, Lim on Earthshaker, Womi on Mars, DB on Pak Mamingdaya, on Huska, and UK on Ogre Magi. On the Dire side, we have Team HOYO, the Set Zero on Clockwork, Jokam on Rubik, Misu on Morphling, Ticker on Timbersaw, and Fearless on Void Spirit. UK leading the charge.
30 seconds.
Might go inside and try to play some sentry wards. Or just trying to secure.
The next label play.
Let's take a look at the route. Violet sees him. Oh, just like that? He's trying
The
to...
battle
Wait.
begins.
Okay, it's being denied. The observer wards. That was a great deny by Team HOYO. It seems to be 2 battle runes for each team. Yeah. That was good play by HOYO despite their observer wards being destroyed here. Checker wandering around the Dire NC with a boot. It's quite scary when Earthshaker going for the boot first, so he can find the angle much faster. So you need to be careful about your positioning. You might be blocked by Fisher quite easy. Back to the bottom lane is Puck and Ogre Magi together versus Rubik and Timbersaw. Mid lane, oh Fearless, my dear. Hard lane. Really a hard lane for Fearless here.
Radiant Courier.
Radiant Courier had been killed.
You're going nowhere.
UK Koala. Lim. Getting chased down by set 0. Still no first blood just yet. All the cores just keep on farming in their own lanes. And this is gonna be hard for Fearless.
Middle tower is under attack.
However, he has 6 last hit and 49 despite such a hard lane, getting harassed all the time with his HP. To the bottom lane, we go illusory orb. Asuka only have 5 CS. He can harass, but when it comes to farming, Fearless doing slightly better. Yeah. Surprisingly better for Fearless. He has 10 last hit and 49. This is unacceptable for Mamangdaya. He is supposed to just force Fearless out of the creep zone. This guy didn't even deserve to get like 1 last hit. I mean, look at the hero matchup, but Fearless doing a great job there.
Tell me someone saw that.
And here we go with the feature. That might be the first blood, and that's what I'm talking about. Set 0 positioning a little bit out of space. He was stunned by the Fisher and then Spears of Moss. Maybe a little miscalculated by Set 0 or Boom Bell. They fought down. He's just trying to.
This pleases me to no end.
Yeah. Heal his mid laner.
Fine to me.
Ticker. Red set by Ticker. On the Timbersaw. Oh no. Here we go. Let's take a look at the man fight. Fearless trying to stay behind the tree and makes the tower shoot Mamangdaya. Not gonna work. Mamangdaya got a solo kill. That's a big kill. Solo kill just gonna make the item gaps and also experience gap bigger. Ogre Magi went for Ignite level 2.
Invisibility. I see a lot of nothing in your future.
To the middle lane once again, using the simulate just to get away from the gank. That's good. Back to top lane, we have Vomi and Misu together. 4.5 minutes in. Still pretty much like a friendly lane here on top.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They simulate a little bit too deep for Mamangdaya, but he's quite strong. Look at that. He can even kill Jokam. Oh, another kill for Mamangdaya. That's not good. I mean, Jokam cannot help Fearless to kill Mamangdaya. Some more, he died to Mamangdaya too. They simulate. Yes, nice strike back by Fearless. A little bit too cocky by Mamangdaya.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Take a look at the network now, leading by Mamangdaya. Got 2 kills on the way to the Armlet of Mordian. What about Voice Spirit? Oh, the net worth of Voice Spirit is quite low, man. At 6th place in terms of net worth and still level 5, while Mamangdaya is 6.5. Set 0 of Boom Bell still level 2. The supporter is also under level for Team HOYO. Mamangdaya. They need 3 guys just to help Fearless farming in the middle lane, which is not a good thing. Astro steps on the high ground. Will that be enough damage before he goes down? He died anyway. And Opto was being destroyed too.
Radiant's
Game
top
is
tower
super
under
hard
attack.
for Team HOYO as their mid laner, who's supposed to be like the one who runs the game for them, is under control of Team Army
Dire
Genesis.
structures are fortified.
Top lane is still a solo lane between Morphling and Mars. Morphling getting close to level 7. The bottom lane, Ticker, level 5 versus DB as a hard carry. He might go for the physical damage style of Puck instead of magical, or maybe just go semi between magic and physical. I mean, going for talent like phase shift attack, but still holding on, going for Aghanim Scepter for the first items. That also makes sense. Faces. Fearless. Kill the Obso wards. That Zero chasing on. Getting inside of the Dire NC, trying to create space for the hard carry by roaming around. That is actually a good play for him. I don't think he has enough damage to kill Ogre Magi level 5 unless Fearless coming in too with the Astral Step. That's not looking good for Fearless. He puts his life on the risk.
Wherever you go.
However, he still made the kill. Seems to be a good trade.
Radiant
Let's take a
are
look.
Scanning.
Yeah. A very, hey, Fearless. They simulate. Getting shut down so hard for Fearless. It's the Remnant and snatching the rune, but he's still stuck in a Dream Coin. Not looking good for Fearless. Oh, God's Rebuild. Very nice, very lucky for him. He just turned on the invisibility rune and got away from the 3-man gank. Bottom lane Ticker eating up the whole lane. With a high armor, 24 armor in total for Ticker. Ticker, now live break on that Ticker. Burn him with a burning spear. Now finally he goes down. The rest of the team HOYO will go down as well. It's a double kill for DB.
Time to hibernate.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's on the way to hold up defiance. Morphling seems to be the only hope of Team HOYO right now. Will be played by Miracle.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Back to the bottom lane, Mamang Dire. Top Mars, say hi to all the guys in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. And always lost betting, just redeem Hydrate. So I'm gonna sip some water. Thank you for redeem that with the sign coin.
The energies of the earth speed my.
If you don't know what is this redeem about, but wait, look at the kill first. It's set 0 getting locked down in the Dream Coin and also the Arena of Blood. Spending 2 ultimates for support, not sure is that worth it, but it's better than nothing. You know, a kill is a kill, no matter who he is getting killed. 8-2 game score, 1k I hate. Well, the game might look quite bad for Team HOYO Esports, but surprisingly, the network gap are not that, you know, far from each other. Ticker. At the bottom lane, still level 8. Dealing with DB. Level 9. Using a fate chip.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's trying to tank the tower. A pretty strong one for
Radiant's
Ticker.
bottom tower is under attack.
High armor. Reactive armor max. level 4, so now he has 34 armor in total, tanking all the towers quite easy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
he's just gonna keep tanking like that and let the creeps destroy the tower. You know, the sea creep is shooting in.
Radiant's bottom tower is
That's a
under
good way to destroy the tower. Now they got the bomb kill on tower, it's time to move to the other lane. Unless a ticker wants to farm more around here. To the top they go, Voice Spirit on the run with a smoke of the
Dire's
seat.
top tower is under attack.
Set Zero as well, aiming for that Husker. A very low HP Husker, but Husker is ready to fight, setting up the arena of blood. Husker start fight, right click the Husker. Now finally he falls, no damage dealer. The rest of team Army Genesis just have to retreat. UK just want to do maybe a little bit ignite on a low HP target, but he died too. HOYO looking good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mr. Wu, DP. DP getting closer, to level 10, he should go for plus 30 damage instead of the cast range. Yeah, it should be 30 damage. It's thinking about it. Meanwhile, in the middle, Mom and Dire. Q4 die too. As an ad thing yet, went for the normal skill first.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Lim. Oh man, closer and closer to the Blink Dagger. That's such a great farm, considering playing Earthshaker as a support. If he's not getting caught around here, he should have enough gold for a Blink Dagger for the next team fight. Smoke of Deceit on Ogre. Nope. Asuka on the way for the first item. Instead of going for something like Heaven Halberd, he's straight to BKB. That's how he prioritized. He knows that there's a lot of magical spell from the HOYO side, especially from the Voice Spirit and the yeah, Rubik and all those stuff. So he just want no interruption in his during his attack. Mom and Dire getting closer and closer to the BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire top tower has fallen. Nice getting a tower back. Teleport down to bomb lane. Picker level 10 diving in for that puck. Meanwhile, the rest of team HOYO is looking to wrap somebody up in the middle lane. Puck is on the way to a Blink Dagger. He's at top 3 highest
Radiant's
net
middle
worth.
tower is under attack.
That's a good clean Aegis by my man Dire. We didn't even know about. Aegis on Mall. Black King Bar. Ready to pop. 10-second brand new BKB. For my man Dire. It's time to take down this mid-tier tower. And open up the route into the Dire NC. Here we go with the Ignite and also Fire Blast jumping on easy kill on that set zero. Back to the tower.
Dire's middle tower has
To the
fallen.
bomb lane they go. Ticker, Mitsu, Morphling, and Timbersaw is here. Taking down the bomb tier 2 tower of the Radiant side. Now they retreated.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier
UK
has been
courier
killed.
kill by Fearless, and he actually steps away. And it's still level 11 compared to Huska 14 already. Such a hard game for him. He failed to find a space to farm. You know, that's his, well, it's his farming quota. He can only farm in the middle lane. And the rest, in all the NC, it must belong to Morphling. So I have no surprise, and he did his best, even though he has under farm and under level. He's still holding on a normal boot of speed. Very trinket. Dissimulate. A nice hook shot then and lock Ogre down in the power cox. Easy kill by Fearless using Resonant Pulse, setting up the Arena of Blood and dropping a Dream Coil as well. Spears of Mars, easy kill on that Fearless, and he just illusory off to the high ground to get more kill. It's killing spree from Mr. D. B. 11-5 game score, and top lane also being pushed. Not looking good for Team HOYO. Mamang holding on to AJ's and also holding on to BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
What a great Huska game is it. And it's so hard to kill. Everyone needs to respect Huska in this game. Voice Spirit. Even Timbersaw. Wait for Eternal Shroud for Timbersaw.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Puck went for a Spirit Vessel, a situational items to deal with all tanky stuff like Timbersaw. Time to push, ladies and gentlemen. Time to push. Aether Remnant and the Fate Bowl to clear all the creep waves, and now they push the creep waves inside in the mid-tier tower. UK standing around, trying to covering up the area, forcing HOYO in the lane so they can be easy to spotted by Team Army Genesis. Every single movement of the support are just so important. Support work is like 24/7 job. You have something to do all the time. You have everything to think about. You have a warding game that you have to make sure that your team has more vision than the other. And also covering up your hard carry, taking care of your carry too. It's so hard to play as a support. Mamang Daya striking on tower. Here we go with the Fire Blast for UK. See his positioning. He throw himself in as a meat shield to stay in front of everyone. And now on top lane, somebody get locked down in Arena of Blood. This is such a hard game to play for Team HOYO. It seems like the drafting is slightly disadvantaged to Team Army Genesis. And now they're going up on the high ground already. For Mamang Daya start attacking on the tower. The only thing HOYO could do is nothing. And that's another kill by DB. The top tower about to go down. Maybe the first set of racks right here. Aces reclaimed. But it's still super strong because Mamang Daya still has the brand new BKB to pop if you need. Time to go for the first set of racks. What a fast game it is. 20 minutes in. Man, HOYO, they got a lot of homework to do after the break. They need a big team talk on how the game should be done in the second game. And now they turn on at Mamang Daya walking away. He has a low HP, but this is the perfect time to fight for Mamang Daya. Even lower, stronger, lower, stronger, striking on that Morphling. He needs to wait from way. Now finally they kill Mamang Daya, but it's so hard to take him down, setting up the Arena of Blood. Still, Team HOYO holding on to this game. They got 3 kills even though they lose the first set of racks. Alright, this is getting interesting. They have 2 call down, including Mamang Daya. The one they want the most.
A prize.
Okay, gonna leave you guys with some fight recap. Alright. Meanwhile, Clockwork is on the way to the Blade Field. Let's take a look at the graph here. But now, I think HOYO realized that the importance of Roshan are just superb in this game. They just have to place all the observer wards and the sentry wards when the next Roshan about to spawn, because they can see that if Army Genesis get one more Aegis, that means more objectives for them, and maybe the second set of racks here in the middle or the bomb lane.
Boom, there it goes.
The next Aegis is so important for Team HOYO. Say hi to all the guys in chat room. Wow, somebody saying that looking forward to see me in a Singapore major. I'm not sure if I can go. Well, if they invite me. But we'll see. Let's take a look on this one first. Setting up the power cogs and pull it back with the air remnant. Seems like Team Army Genesis looking to reply with the Dream Coil. They might get one more kill. Yes, they can kill. Setting up Arena of Blood. Oh, Astro steps away from the Arena of Blood. Nice one by Felix. So it's a trade. Seems to be a good trade for Team HOYO. Always a good trade when you are behind. My mom's always say, do not trade when you are ahead. Eh? Daddy? They actually got away. It's gonna be Lim instead who got caught here. Seems like a series of mistakes made by Team Army Genesis. Well, HOYO want this kind of thing happen more and more to just come back into this game.
There. And it's off.
Oh, hey, Rain. How you doing, man? Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the lower division match, because they are going to be your future opponent. If you don't know who I'm talking about, we have Mr. Rain here in the chat. He's the manager of Team Fnatic. Well,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
let's take a look here. 5 man. With 3 man smoking. Mamangdaya is on the smoke. Straight to set 0. Should be an easy kill for the Radiant side. So much damage done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To the bomb lane, it's Puck.
Are fortified.
Bounty.
That should help.
It's time to go for Ticker. Oh, Army Genesis has an eye on him for all time. Using Septon himself, trying to buy some time. Oh man, his killing spree ended. But meanwhile, the fight in the river, strike back right away by Team HOYO. Mr. DB, 7 killing streak ended by Misu or Miracle. That's gonna give him a lot of gold boosted. Eh? Nope.
Bounty.
Yeah, I think if the time goes by, Miracle will getting stronger and stronger as a hard carry. So that's some limited time for Team Army Genesis. Meanwhile, HOYO just need to drag the game out until Miracle get a super duper farm. And also Timbersaw get a little more farm. He went for Bullwhip. He's on the way to the Heaven Halberd. Deal with Huskar. That's the urgent thing to do, man, because the right click of Huskar is just too painful. That's what I'm talking about. This is the second Aegis and a cheese for Team Army Genesis. And they has it. A cheese for Womi. It's like the fight breaks out in the river. Set Zero about to get fire blasted. No. Nice setting up the power cogs in order to block the path. Time to push mid, I think. Huskar. Reload his orb. Oh, sorry. This is actually Mars. Where's Huskar? Yeah, they are look-alike, man. Hero these days, all the bling bling stuff, so shine. They are like I said. I think HOYO really love this kind of game, like split pushing. Because Miracle is the king of split pushing as a position one. I still remember. I talk about these stories all the time. That like 3 or 4 years ago, Miracle used to play Juggernaut and split pushing his enemy to the death. So that actually kind of gives me the image of Miracle to be like a split pusher, and he's doing very well. To be that good in split pushing, your game sense need to be top notch. And this guy, you know, such a veteran player. He used to be in a he used to take a break from, if I'm not wrong, it's like 2 years break into the national service of Singapore, and then he's back. Man, and that 2 years and that national service are actually killing the esports talents in Southeast Asia. Now let's take a look at this one first. The Spears of Mars and Fearless Fall.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That's not looking good. Fearless, however, still has a buyback.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
To the bottom lane they go. They have Aegis on the machines ready to go up. Ooh, hot stuff with that assault crash. That's hot stuff.
Radiant's
See how fast you can take down your tower.
Dire's bottom tower
No
is under
cliff,
attack.
I assume.
Radiant structures are fortified.
There he is. Top lane team is all putting some pressure
Radiant's middle
to
tower
Team
has
Army
fallen.
Genesis, trying to force them to just slow down or maybe go
Radiant's
back.
top tower is under attack.
Live break being used already. They aiming for that Huskar. A fire bloods. The multicast. However, Huskar died for the first time. He's gonna come back with the Aegis. He has what he needs, which is a bottom tier 3 tower. Maybe fall back just a little bit. Waiting for the creep wave. Trying to find time to go in more. Okay. All back. The highest network now shifted into Northlink.
A prize.
Miracle is at level 22. Yeah, they're gonna do a big smoke out. They want to fight. And Army Genesis made the right decision to just go back all the way instead of doing something like fall back and camping here in dry NC and try not to leave, invade and no leave. So smoke runs out. They can't find anyone. Placing observer ward.
Incoming!
Radiant are scanning.
It's time to push. Arming die.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tower being attacked. I'm just trying to find.
Radiant's top tower is
They just
under
have to
attack.
gank first, you know, before going up. Can't just go brutally forced in. DB on Ethereal Blight. And yeah, he actually went for the magical style of puck instead of physical damage. Cast range, spell amplification. He went for E-Blade here. Interesting. Inner Fire. I really like the effect of Inner Fire. It's just like goal kick. If you're playing Street Fighter, you know what I mean. Like, yeah.
Illusion.
Is goal kick master of Ken and Ryu? I think so. Mars getting ready for the fight. A Fisher to set it all up, and here we go with Arena of Blood, but that's nobody in Arena. Forsyth himself in and using the Echo Slam, deals damage. Kill it all, but however, Phoenix pop the BKB, he kills and he runs with the Astral Step, so the fight is still on for Team HOYO. They only lose one. Actually, it was a trade. But let's take a look at the fight between Morphling and Hatska. Lower, stronger, and now Morphling won. Oh, that's not looking good. UK need to run for his life. All the hard carry falls for Team Army Genesis. It's time to turn the game around for Team. Ooh. Crazy game it is. Yeah. Man, that Morphling keep waveform here and there like a Mr. Bison. That's crazy, look. 4.1k damage done. 6k damage done. But has more casualties than Team HOYO. How is that even possible? It's Morphling. Unbelievable. Timbersaw. He's getting stronger. He's on the way to data. This is interesting. I mean, if you cannot find a way to stop that Morphling from attacking everyone of your team, you are going to keep losing on the team fight, Team Army Genesis. They have one Heaven Halberd. But what will happen if Morphling turn on the BKB? A data loss, that's crazy.
Radiant's middle tower is
377 damage in total for normal attack. That's not including the critical damage. It should be around like 900 damage on critical. Nice hook shot then. Aiming for the Earthshaker. Easy kill with ease. Keep on switching on the attribute shift.
High waters rise.
I mean, as you can see, the Morphling player, he's shifting all the time. All the time. Morphling.
Radiant's middle tower is
Striking
under
on
attack.
tower.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Top lane, Mr. Wu pushing the creep wave back to top. Yeah, and forcing Team HOYO to fall back. HOYO is okay, because time is on their side. As the time goes by, they will be stronger and stronger, especially for that Morphling and the Voice Spirit. But we gotta take a look into late game that Marmangdaya Huska can fight Morphling or not. And Huska went for something butterfly. Interesting. Does it increase the dodge percentage on the Morphling attack? UK. 1k ahead for Team HOYO. This is actually the first time in the game that they are ahead.
Radiant's bottom
They has
tower
been
is under
behind
attack.
for 28 minutes long. Ooh, that was so close.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Every time to go for the next
Radiant's
exit,
bottom tower
it's
is
going
under
to be a crucial fight between both teams. Whoever get this edges and the cheese, and the Aghanim's blessing will got a high chance to win this game. The momentum is still 50-50.
Radiant's bottom
That's
tower
why
is
this
under
Roshan
attack.
is super important. It's all about the timing of engaging too, and the order of the initiator, who gonna go in first, and then the second, and then the third. Keep an eye on this guy, Morphling. Miracle, everything on his shoulder. This is actually the test that still he has it, and to be the top leading carry player in Southeast Asia. This kind of situation, this kind of pressure. It's the remnant. I think they're gonna charge first before. Yep, Mom and Dai are looking to go in first. It's time to jump. Who is going to jump on? And it's Team HOYO to start the fight first. The hook shot and lock it down in the power cox. That was a great fight by Team HOYO. Great setup, turn on the BKB, has just stuck in the power cox, start attacking on the Morphling already. He changed his mind, trying to walk down, turn his back on the opponent, that's why he died. And it's Wormy, turn on the U Scepter. This is not looking good at all for Team Army. Genesis and lost a big team fight to HOYO, and including Aegis and Achilles and Aghanim's blessing. Oh my dear lord. Mating mistake. Oh, gonna be another kill, and it's dominating streak ended. What a great comeback by Team HOYO. Wow, just wow. The way they approach the game is just gonna leave this Aegis later, get more kill, and that's actually the team wipe. Ticker actually blended into the team quite well. I mean, the fact that he is a natural post 3 player are definitely better than Miracle playing post 3 and moving, yeah, much better than Miracle himself playing post 3, and Miracle still has it, man. Look at him. He's playing post 1 on Miracle, killing everyone in front. There's no way you can fight this guy toe to toe anymore. Yeah, the damage was too ridiculous. And now he went for he went for the rapier. Another crazy game, another crazy morning in Southeast Asia. Say hi to all the guys in the chat. Thank you for tuning in.
Bounty.
I'm gonna inform you guys that I will have the match winner prediction every single game. I should open for predict with the channel points 15 minutes before the game starts, so make sure you don't miss that. And going in with the Arena of Blood, Spears of Mars knocking down to the wall, get rid of one damage dealer first. Use Scepter trying to stay alive, still being chased by the whole crew of Team HOYO. HOYO turn the BKB for Mitsu. Ticker, however, get rid of the Wormy. Miracle, oh, got another kill. He just way far away. He's not interested in fighting Husker man to man. Mamang Daya, however, shooting so fast against that Ticker. Is that gonna be enough damage to take that Ticker down? Oh, about to go down for that Miracle. Way far away from Miracle. They can't find him. Where is Miracle? Now finally, Miracle down, but he's gonna come back full HP, full mana, because he's holding on an Aegis. Still seems to be Team HOYO victory in the end. Jumping in with a Fate Bolt. No buyback for Team Army Genesis. This is a good chance for HOYO to just
Radiant's
push
top tower
the
is under
top
attack.
lane and try to take on the first set of racks.
Radiant's top tower has
Bigger,
fallen.
not bad, not bad. You know, the first game with a team in DPC, DPC League, playing against actually a strong team from Indonesia, Army Genesis. With this performance, well, I gave him pass. Definitely 7.5 here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It could be better. Look at that.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Does not think Team
Radiant's
Army
top
Genesis
barracks
could
are
do
under
about
attack.
when it
Radiant's
comes to a
top
super
barracks
late
has
game.
fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Divine Rapier. Oh, crazy. How crazy the game is. Now Army Genesis still has a chance to win this one back. They can kill Miracle and snatching the Divine Rapier. But how are they going to kill Morphling? His waveform cooldown. He has 2 charges of waveform. Yeah, so it's quite hard for them to kill Morphling this way. A very high mobility heroes here. And he has Morph too. Big team fight coming up. Probably gonna be the last team fight of this game. Whoever win this one gonna get the momentum back, especially for Team AG. Army Genesis setting up the power cogs and turn on the blade man. Let's take a look at this one. Another 2 kills for Team HOYO. No buyback. Wow, getting closer and closer to the victory in the first game of the series for Team HOYO. Time to push on the bomb lane.
Do it with flair.
Radiant's
Picker,
bottom tower
level
is under
25. He went for, yeah, plus 1125 timber chain range. He can, you know, timber chain from here, Bangkok to Singapore easily. Look at that. Chain from Beijing to LA.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Let's go.
has fallen.
That's gonna be the last set of racks. Army Genesis need to do what it takes to defend on this one. Ethereal Blade on Morphling already. The feature, all the stuff comes out. Mom die. Better watch out, Ticker, to use the timber chains in too. They simulate another hook shot in from Beijing to LA. And Astro steps inside, dealing with decent damage. Mom and Daya need to just step back and stand in front of a tier 4 tower. Doing what it takes to defend the last set of racks right here. The last stronghold of Team Army Genesis. Can they do it? Bait chips on it comes out and it's illusory off to the higher ground. Forcing Team HOYO to fall back for the first time.
That should help.
Is my stream lag? No, right? It's time to push.
Here I am.
Yep,
A
yep,
prize.
yep.
Silence.
Fearless. Walking away, usually off. Astro steps in. And setting up Arena of Blood. Once again, they're aiming for Fearless. He turned on the BKB and tried to buy some time to dissimulate. Once he comes out, he still managed to get away with the Astral Steps. Power Cox locked down on Ogre Magi. He will die in there because Clockwork turned on the Blade Mail on him. Oh my. It looks like getting closer and closer to the 99 call in the first game for Team Army Genesis. They don't have any buyback left. Hotskar die as well. So it's time to push Miracle closer to the max level. What a performance by Miracle in this such a hard time. The team needs him. Disaster early game for HOYO. But maybe because of the matchup and a sacrifice of Voice Spirit, I gotta say that Fearless has a very less quota of farm in the map, and he gives all the farm to wait. What? Morphling died? Luckily, he still has a buyback. That was a great fight. That was actually a great jumping in ankle slam, and he died right after. However, I don't think they will be able to defend the last set of racks right here. Voice Spirit on the simulate. He's still holding on. Astral steps out. DB aiming on him. Illusory Orb. Can he kill Voice Spirit? Yes, Vanning Rift is gone. Bought back right away from Morphling. He tried to end the game right here. Picker still on the front line, and his 99 has been called from Team Army Genesis. GG.
Radiant's middle tower has fought dire victory.
HOYO took game number 1. Well. What a game in the first game of the series. We still have, I don't know, I believe it's going to be 2 games more, because it is such a close matchup between 2 strong teams. It always end up with game number 3. Well, I gotta say, great comeback by Team HOYO, and they showing a great sign if you are HOYO supporters. Even though it's the lack of 23 Savage, but it seems like Ticker blends in with the team so well. As I told you, that he is the natural position 3 player, and with Miracle get to play what he's good at position 1. It looks so good in the first game, but however, it's still too soon to say who's gonna come out of this series alive. So let's take a break for maybe 5 minutes, and we will jump into the second game of the series. And I'm gonna open the new predictions for the channel points too. Who is going to win game 2? Do not miss on that. 57 KDA. That's not bad. 56% win rate on this hero. Meanwhile, Team Army Genesis. Take a look at DB Pakna. DB picked 22 games of Pakna, and he has 50% win rate with 4.39 KDA. And he's
Choose
anti-mage.
your hero.
Talking about anti-mage, I thought it's gonna be HOYO who pick it, but it's Amy Geniuses picking an anti-mage. Seems to be another hard game for Team HOYO, really.
Ten seconds remaining.
We are in game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, of the
Prepare for battle.
the last match of week number 4, DPC Southeast Asia Lower Division between HOYO versus Army Genesis. HOYO on the Radiant side, Set Zero on Ogre Magi, Jokam on Pangolier, Miracle on Misu on Outworld Devourer, Picker on Clockwork, and Fearless on Arc Warden. For the Dire side, we have Marming Dire, Team AG, Marming Dire on Sand King, Mid, DB on Anti-Mage, UK on El Titan, Lim on Mirana, and Vomi playing Pakna as the BO3. Crazy hero switching right here. Marming Dire, Sand King mid, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on this Scorpion. To the Baroon they go. Seems to be 2 Baroon for each side. Nobody want to fight.
The battle begins.
Ogre Magi. Set Zero. Boom Bell. He's trying to harass him. And playing quite aggressive. Seems to be a tri-lane on top. And we have Jokam playing Pangolier. Miracle post 1 Outworld Devourer. Interesting. This lane is going to be Ogre Magi, Outworld Devourer versus Elder Titan and Anti-Mage. Mid lane is Fearless playing Arc Warden versus Marmandaya as a Sand King. Bottom lane we have Clockwork, Pangolia versus Pagna and Mirana. Spamming a Nether Blast. Try to force HOYO away from the creep wave. It's gonna be quite hard for Ticker and Jokam too. Ticker, as you can see, he hasn't put on attack of Team HOYO. It's still LFT, looking for team. Who knows, if he show a good performance in this series, he might get a permanent place in HOYO. The first game, as I mentioned, I gave him 7.5, doing pretty good. Considering it's the first game at DPC League, you know, playing this such a high league is not that easy. It's totally different than the MMR games. On top. On top, UK not looking good. Outworld Destroyer. I don't know why they keep changing the word from Destroyer to Devourer, from Devourer to Destroyer. I think it's the first time it used to be Outworld Destroyer, and then change it to Devourer. Marmandaya. Oh. Flux and Spark Rate. Top lane seems to be a fatal fight. Oh, getting body blocked. UK one hit. It's down. Here we go with the first blood. Can they kill DB? DB blink away just in time. But that's quite risky the way he blinked. He blinked at the last attack. Oh, come on, man. I mean, Marmandaya not looking good. Spark Rate. And also Flux deals a lot of damage them. On top, UK Koala coming back after the death. It's his job to zone Outworld Destroyer and Ogre Magi out of the creep wave for the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage now has 50 last hit for DB compared to the Outworld Destroyer 18. Miracle doing slightly better. In the middle lanes, it seems to be a quite bloody fight between two. Not an easy lane for two. Bottom lane, Jokam chasing on that limb. Jokam, barrier assault, another kill definitely. Ticker coming in perfect timing.
Stay dead.
Burrow strike gain. Who gonna win this one? No more Burrow strike. Marmandaya dropped. Ooh. What a great start by HOYO. Normally, if you take a look at in the past records of HOYO, they always lose in the laning phase, but not this game. Hopefully, they're gonna have a great mid-game transition from good early games into a happy ending. Outworld Devourer. Astral Imprisonment. Just Zero running out of mana. He does have an Enchanted Mango and a Magic Stick, so maybe can pop some mana. 5 minutes body rune, ladies and gentlemen. It will be 2 for each.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Aiming in.
Selfish.
Let's take a look at the net worth. Top 2 net worth are from PLS Arc Warden and Outworld Devourer. This is not a good sign. Anti-Mage getting harassed a lot by the Miracle on top. We got a compliment to the positioning of Ogre Magi too. The way that he stands, he makes Army Genius know that hey, I'm ready to just move in and doing a fire blast. Do not come near. Astral Imprisonment can actually just interrupt the tempo of farming of Anti-Mage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Anti-Mage getting harassed all the time by Miracle, as I say. Nice snatching the rune using the swashbuckle.
It's quite nice, actually.
Meanwhile, on top, setting up with the Astral Imprisonment, another kill on top. This lane seems to be dominated completely by Team HOYO. Back to the bottom lane, what's it gonna be? Angolia with Invisible Rune. Vomi having a great time, it seems. He's now level 5. Spamming another blast on creeps. Irana getting close to her level 4. Maybe it's trying to go mid, try her luck on the long range arrow. Lim.
Denied.
The disappearance of Lim are actually creating some fear factor to the rest of the heroes of team. Oh wait, can he get away? Fearless. At least he makes the most damage before he goes out. It seems to be a trade. Unless Team AT can get one more kill, which is set 0 around here. Running out of mana, running out of HP. That is 2 kills, however. Teleport down by Miracle. Astral Imprisonment. Can he just right click? No need right click. Just set the Eclipse. Let's take a look who actually won that team fight. Yeah, it was Army Genesis won team fight, and the most important thing is they actually moved Miracle away from top lane, so their anti-mage out, anti-mage to the bottom lane. And now maybe, man, it's so hard to take Clockwork. Clockwork has 7 armor in total. Back to the fight in the river. Nice strike back. This one by Army Genesis to get rid of Jokum. Marmangdai got the kill. He has 2 kills now after made a mistake in a solo die against the mid lane Arc Warden. Arc Warden striking on Marmangdai, sending in some rocket flare. Arc Warden, 1 hit. Oh, Dai Fearless got the kill, but now they might go for more because Miracle wants some more. Astral Imprisonment setting up some tempo and drop the Meteor Hammer. Oh, not a kill by Miracle. 8-4 game score. HOYO just suddenly became a real aggressive team. I think it's a ticker effect right here. Well, I think they might have the right player for the team. Ticker. Natural position 3 player. But what a pressure. What a pressure game for a small boy from Bangkok, you know. I used to see him play at LAN once. Ticker is a really explosive player. He always like having his, you know, primal roar out all the time. I mean, he's keep on shouting when he's get the kill, and that actually maybe is something that Team HOYO needs. They just need team spirit. And here we go with the Meteor Hammer. Fire blast aiming on at Vomi. Good job on him. Oh, not so good job. It's 10 kill. First 10 kill belongs to Team HOYO. They got a great early game. Can Army Genesis come back in this game or not? Burrow strike on Jokum. Yeah. About Ticker. Let's see if he could just bring the team spirit up. That's what he's great at. Another fight at a river with a burrow strike, with a Jokum falls down.
Pathetic whelp.
Sand King is getting back a bit by bit to the game now. He has the view of this board and the boost of speed on the way to the Blink Dagger and keep on ganking non-stop. It's gonna be Elder Titan. Elder Titan start the fight off with the burrow strike, then follow up with the Sacred Arrow, and then maybe the Elder Titan. Elder Titan not dropping his ultimate because he's not just 6 yet. He was using the Echo Storm, Swashbuckle, Roaring Thunder for the first time in that scale. Oh, hit 1, hit 2. Fire Blast 2. On that Sand King, everyone aiming on him. Sand King bursts right on the high ground. So much skill has been spammed, but nobody dies just yet. Maybe they are looking for round number 2. But if HOYO wanna go in, they don't have any more. Rolling Thunder, no problem. Astral Imprisonment, combo up with the other combo is just enough. Mamda
Dire's top
of the
tower
magic,
is under
not,
attack.
I mean the dust of appearance. Mamda burrow slides away, distance is just too far long. Be a fall back, push the creep wave, try to get the mid-tail tower would be a better idea for Team HOYO. Let's go.
Dire's top
Set
tower
Sarah.
is under attack.
Balance the scale.
Dire's structures are fortified.
A nice hook shot on the higher ground. Lock it 2 down, 2 target inside the power cox, but there's no follow-up damage because the rest of Team HOYO are stuck here in the Mana Void. Die the epicenter. Release as well. Double kill for the Anti-Mage. Disaster for Team HOYO. Wow, just perfect timing jumping in by the Anti-Mage. Let's take a look. The fight is not even over just yet. Earth Splitter. I'm going to show you guys a fight recap to see how much gold Anti-Mage earned from that big team fight. It's 641
Radiant's
gold,
middle tower is under attack.
and he has 1.7k damage dealt on the Mana Void. This is not looking good. Anti-Mage now getting closer to his level 10, about to get Bell Fury. HOYO need to just stop him from farming, but first you need to take all the tier 1 tower and then just wrap up the map by invading the Dire NC, place the offensive observer ward, and shut down the area of farming for Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage
Radiant's middle tower
getting some
is under attack.
stacks. Being taken care of all the time by UK. Bell Fury already.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Set Sarah HOYO. Picker, level 8, a little bit under level for him. I think his level should be slightly higher than this. Tuning in the Sacred Arrow on Set Zero. But yeah, for the rest of the heroes of Team HOYO, I think they're leveling up quite well, especially for the support.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Level 7 for Jokam. Lim. Mirana. Waiting for Jokam Rolling Thunder. Shooting the Sacred Arrow hits it. The net follow up with a Native Blast and a Life Drain to finish the target off.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
kind of
is
worry
under
about
attack.
Outworld Devourer or Miracle playing against that partner. And look at that. He hits the Nether Ward is going to counter. Oh, Outworld Devourer so hard. Nether Blast, an easy kill. A great setup by Mamandaya. Burrow strike in from long range. He just has a Blink Dagger. Next kill gonna be Ogre Magi and a Rolling Thunder. I kind of like the idea of Army Genesis to pick 4 guys that is ready to fight 5. And they are now about to win in the middle game. Epicenter jumping in, another extra damage to you.
Is under attack.
Finish it.
Life drain. With all that happen, Anti-Mage didn't even join the team fight. I really love the core idea of this kind of pick. Just pick 4 heroes that ready to just stick together and fight 5 people, and having our Anti-Mage free farming all game long. That's crazy. Fire Blast comes out. And it goes straight for the partner. They just have to aim partner because that's the main damage. Life Drain. And says I'm gonna suck you dry. It's dominating for Mamandai. HOYO need to stop, you know, force themselves, throw themselves into team fight now until they have more levels and some core items. Miracle had a great farm with a Metal Ore Hammer, Power Trade, and a Blink Dagger. He's so ready for team fight, but his teammate is not. Jokham being chased out by the whole crew. It's gonna be UK. What a great approach by Mamangdaya. Blinking burst strike. No way you can run away from the Sand King, man, really. Blinking burst strike, build this port. This is a full magical Sand King.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane is DB.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Anti-mage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bell Fury.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And it's
Top
Miracle.
tower has
Gonna be
fallen.
chased down by Anti-Mage. Miracle. Almost hit by the Sacred
Radiant's
Arrow.
top tower is
Turn
under
on
attack.
Pocox. Back to the bottom lane is Fearless. Fearless. With your boost of travel, Adamitas,
Dire's
and
bottom
Maelstrom.
tower is under attack.
He's just gonna keep pushing. He needs more time. I think in late game, Fearless can fight Anti-Mage. But maybe in late game. Army Genesis always stick at 4. And now it's actually the first time the Team HOYO start the fight instead of Team Army Genesis, and they had a great fight. They got one down already, but that's not looking good for Arc Water in a dangerous position. They killed that Fearless. Next one gonna be Tigger. Walking back to the bottom, the top tier 2 tower. It's not a good trade again. Yeah, they get pucked now, but the thing is they lost Fearless. Gonna click buyback for him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
5k ahead for Team Army Genesis. Miracle got 1.4k gold. Get into the golden triangle. One stun. They killed. First time they killed that Anti-Mage. DB down. Now they figure it out how to kill Anti-Mage. Use Rolling
Dire's
Thunder.
bottom tower is under attack.
Fold it over and over again against Anti-Mage, just like the an Iron Shirt. Oh, Aina, thank you for redeem the hydrate. I'm gonna leave you after this team fight. I'm gonna leave you guys with some fight recap, and then gonna have some hydrate. Sand King covered it up with a Moonlight Shadow. Sand King by Mamangdaya. Ready to jump in. He has 7 kills already for Mamangdaya.
Dire are scanning.
To the high ground they go. Burst right inside. Get the Ogre Magi first. So no more supporters. Meanwhile, another fight breaks out here. Using the hook shot, just trying to get
Dire's
away.
bottom tower is under attack.
Ogre Magi seems not to be the only one who goes down. It will be Tigger too. Unstoppable for Mamangdaya.
Dire's
I
bottom
will
tower
miss
is
my
under attack.
reflection.
Radiant's middle
14
tower
to
is under
18
attack.
game score. But that is actually space created for the rest
Dire's
of the
bottom
core.
tower has fallen.
HOYO, Miracle, on the way to BKB. And what about Arc 1? On the way to the Rod of Athos too.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Jokum. Let's take a look at the items update as the team is back to wait. I thought the team is back to the farming phase with Jokum being hunted by the whole crew of Team Army Genesis. He teleported away, but he invests his ultimate in. Yeah. Jokum.
Yes.
Clockwork.
Illusion.
DB Mr. Wu.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Mr.
attack.
Wu.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Anti-mage taking down the tower quite fast. On the way to
Radiant
Abyssal
structures
Blight.
are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
DB jumping away, and epicenter Earthsplitter breaks out, setting up the safety zone. It's time to chase for Team HOYO. Nice burrow strike in, perfect landing with the epicenter extra on top, and that is 2 down for Team HOYO. Man, that magical damage is just so much. View of Discord, burrow strike, epicenter. Oh dear. This is the power of Sand King mid farming Dire, and he's on the way to the Argon Scepter, I believe. Caustic Finale poison to heroes hit by Sand King Burrow Strike.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Another Burrow Strike on Outworld Devourer. Turn on the BKB, getting ready to fight with a Rolling Thunder on and setting up. Come on, and it's still Sand King, 1 hit away, a little bit too offside for Team Army Genesis, giving a chance for Team HOYO to come back in this game. They got 2 important kills, and they are marching toward the mid-tier 1 tower. Anti-mage. Jumping away and being chased by the Outworld Devourer DB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
Mitsu.
structures are fortified.
Interesting comment from Mr. Rain. He said that the in super late game, HOYO will win. But he is not so sure that if HOYO can stand until a very late game. Yeah, if you take a look at the game, hey, maybe. Actually, well, we thought that the game is already on Army Genocide, but if you take a look at the graph, you can see that the network is not that different between 2 teams, and the experience earned even bounced back a little bit on HOYO side. That means the momentum is real.
I'll take that.
Yes.
Jokum. Boot, blink, nothing more. The guy is really, really minimalist. Oh. Okay. Seems like they have the clear visions of Team Army Genesis, and HOYO decide to go into the fight. Astral Imprisonment, Swashbuckle, but can they lock down UK using the Moonlight Shadow, and that forced HOYO to just fall back. I can feel the hesitation in that fight. It's like they don't want to fully commit on it. Farming die. Bring up the safety dome. Felix now has the Gleipnir. Been a while since I see this item. I used to see a guy playing Juggernaut with a Gleipnir. Yeah, it was a great game. Astral Imprisonment, dropping a Meteor Hammer. That's a clean kill. Catch, clean, and cook. Arc Warden team up with the Ogre Magi are quite scary. The Bloodlust can increase a lot of speed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Another game of Army Genesis actually slowed down. Where is the ganking game that was so aggressive just now? Anti-Mage on the way to BKB. Interesting item choice. We have seen an Anti-Mage that is actually skipping BKB and lost the game few days ago. And no man. Somebody saying that, hey, when you play Anti-Mage, wait. Yeah, when you play Anti-Mage, you don't need to buy a BKB. But what if the other team have like 4 stunner heroes? Well, I think that's kind of worth it, right?
Radiant are scanning.
Everyone on the smoke for Team Army Genesis, looking for an opportunity to charge. I think we should keep an eye on this Sand King, as he will be the first one who jump in with a burst strike. And he went for Aghanim Shot. Every 700 units move cause an epicenter pulse around Sand King. That's interesting. That's actually the first time I see Sand King with an Aghanim Shot. Look at this one first. Ogre Magi will be fall. And now he's dead. And Sacred Arrow hits in. Anti-Mage explodes. Somebody down. It's the Jokum. Now the race of Team HOYO Esports try to fall back to the high ground. Burst right, not in the range. Turn on the BKB and use Epicenter right over there. Anti-Mage jumping in as well. Here we go with the hook shot from the sideways. And hit on the Elder Titan. It's Anti-Mage fall. Mr. DB Wu, number 1, down already. With no buyback, the race of Team Army Genesis being forced to go back. A little bit too offside. He gonna get a yellow card for that. Man, jumping behind the enemy into the higher ground, into the base. That's crazy. I like that. Maybe the supporters not liking it. Oh, send the Eclipse. Another extra bonus for Team HOYO after they won that team fight. Maybe Astral Imprisonment on himself. That's what I'm talking about. Set Zero moving in, throwing some Ignite and a Fire Blast. Multicast on the Elder Titan. Unstoppable double kill. Suddenly a series of mistake made by Team Army Genesis. It's a team white was locked down in Gleipnir, and then HOYO moving into the Roshan pit, taking down the first Aegis of the game. That sound, bro, that is electronic dance music. They're about to get Aegis. Yes, they have the Aegis.
So, this whole mess is all your fault?
Mine!
Selfish.
A graph. Look at the graph. They have been ahead for so long for Army Genesis. A few mistakes. That's about it.
I'll take your tribute.
'Tis mine.
Incoming!
I mean, if AG... Oh, wait, look at this one first. I mean, if Army Genesis loses game and they lose this series 0-2, I think they deserve to have a team talk about their grip of the game in the mid game, because they 2 games of this series, they're always doing much better in early game, or maybe around 10 to 15 minutes, and then after a few mistakes made by themselves, they actually back at the behind point again, and that's another kill, quite easy for them. A Hex for Miracle, Black King Bar, Meteor Hammer.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, where is that? I can't catch that. Yep, one die here. Using a Hex, size of whites. Time to push. Ogamaja. Wow, the graph is going back up on golden experience earned in favor of Team HOYO. Back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's Team HOYO. Charging in the dire NC, taking control over there. Just invade, observe, and do not leave. This is how are you going to do objective in this meta game. Get the Aegis, get all the out towers, shut down the area of farm of anti-mage. Anti-mage now rotate into the golden triangle to farm around here. No, 25 for anti-mage. Oh, the blink.
You have done.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's back to the golden
Dire's
triangle.
middle tower
His
is
farming
under
route
attack.
is just based on the right side of the map.
Allies disappear.
Meanwhile, the rest of Team HOYO
Dire's middle tower
pushing
is
to the
under
middle
attack.
tower. Keep in mind that only a small mistake made by you in front of anti-mage, the game can just lose your grip right away and back to the army Genesis side. And now they find anti-mage inside. There the wall has been placed. Hook shot in and with a rolling thunder trying to find the space there. Can't go up to the high ground. Very nice using the power cogs in order to block the path. Well, not so well but clockwork, because Ticker actually isolated himself from the teammates. The race of Army Genesis got away because of that power cogs.
Homing in.
It's time to push.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A Hex on Sand King. Joe can ready to do a swashbuckle. Turn on the BKB and he's just gonna teleport away
Dire's
maybe.
middle tower has fallen.
Oh. That's not a good place to do a TP. Sand King still has buyback. I'm gonna leave you guys with the buyback status right there. Maybe they should force a buyback. Elder Titan for the Barry Rune, he sacrificed his life. UK Koala down. Let's go. Up to the high ground. It seems like it is reclaimed. Will they go up? That's the question. No Sand King, no Elder Titan. They are fearless.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Back to the bottom lane, Anti-Mage still farming. And try to cut the creep wave and put a lot more pressure on HOYO. Just force them to go back and defense. The game is not hard for both of them. I mean, the game is quite hard for both of them. Not an easy task at all. Let's take a look at the items update. They just have to wait for the next Roshan.
Balance the scale.
Trying to go for Swift Blink.
Thyself right.
What if Anti-Mage? Now he has a BKB already. Butterfly
Dire are scanning.
would be the next one. Nice doing some scan, but Dire, they see that HOYO moving in, so they just retreat. Telescope and Spell Prism. You're gonna use a Spell Prism, yep. Cooldown reduction, reduce cooldown. Time of all spells,
Radiant's
18%.
bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Koala placing up some observant. I can feel the pressure suppressing down on every one of them in this game. DB gonna get Cathedral, Rolling Thunder, everything, aiming on Anti-Mage, a Hex and Earth Splitter, everything. Anti-Mage falls, he still has a buyback. It's 95-second revive time. Time to push, they have to force Anti-Mage to do a buyback to slow down his farm a little bit.
Is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
He didn't even have a chance to just pop the BKB. Just one stun, the Rolling Thunder stun, then follow up with a Hex that would be enough to kill Anti-Mage. Maybe a Fire Blast too.
Dire's middle tower.
To the high ground, let's go. They start attacking on the barracks. Live drain, jumping in with a Hex. You drain, I hit. You drain, I hit. With a Burrow Strike in and BKB on Epicenter Q2 instantly. HOYO made a mistake right here. Army Genesis forces out the bait and try to get more kills. Wow. Do you see that? That was a decent play by Sand King. 5.6k damage done by Sand King with a blinking Burrow Strike, Epicenter, and View of Discord.
Radiant's middle tower
Anti-Mage.
is under attack.
Food bomb lane, he goes.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
What's that? Flicker? Fix the poke. Illusionist's Kate
I'll take your tribute.
for anti-mage. Like I said, I think the chance is still wide open for both sides to win this one. I think the Aegis and the Shields would be a key item to win the game back, especially for Army Genesis if they want to come back in terms of network chart. Whole team smoke. Bloodlust. Also, Team Army Genesis need to watch out for Glepner. If they're stuck in a Glepner, that should be a disaster. To the high ground it goes with a barrel strike in. That's not a good barrel strike inside for Sand King. It seems like he's throwing himself, trying to trade with the support. The first one who falls out is the Sand King. That's the key hero of Team Army Genesis. They might catch one more because the Rolling Thunder hit that partner. Anti-Mage, where is he? He's on the high ground. Only the support stays in the front line. Anti-Mage jumping in, trying to explode the support. And Ticker, the Clockwork Core down. Anti-Mage life drain here. Here we go with the Aegis. Falling back to the Aegis for Team HOYO. This is their last stronghold. Miracle moving in. Anti-Mage turn on the BKB as well as Miracle walking back to the high ground just to see that he is surrounded by the whole crew of Team Army Genesis. Triple team, quadruple team. The rest of Team HOYO Esports tried to help on the high ground, but it's just too late. It was brought down by Army Genesis. Shooting from the lower ground, Set0 stays inside the sandstorm. This is Abu Dhabi, and now here we go with the barrel strike. About to fall down for the Ogre Magi. It's a double kill. Seems to be the victory at the end for Team RV Geniuses. 30 to 30 games, so we have 60 kills. What a game it is.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the grab is dropping down on the Army Genesis side. Game looking fine for HOYO until the last 10 minutes of the game. And it's DB.
Immortality!
Black King Bar. I think the key was the buyback from Sand King just now that caused HOYO losing the team fight. And the positioning of HOYO core heroes are not so well, especially Miracle that being isolated alone on the higher ground against 4 heroes of Team Army Genesis. Next thing he knows, he was like, oh shoot, what am I doing here? And the rest of Team HOYO were unable to just follow him to the high ground because the stairs has been blocked here. Sorry, you know, I am modding alone, so this is a real one-man production. So guys, if we see a spoiler, yeah, we will not tolerate that. We will just, you know, ban straight away. So please, you know, respect other viewers and do not spoil the match. Let's start with the Sand King with the Burrows right now using U-Scepter just to buy some time. The Anti-Mage jumping on the Ogre Magi. Mana Void being used already, but Ogre Magi still leaps on. However, they lost Jokum. And Okum died down. Both of them got a buyback though. And Sand King died without a buyback. That is 2 minutes died. Watchbucker out. It's time for HOYO to push out the base and a long range from downtown. Hook shot here. Try to lock 2 targets down. But Mirana has jumped away from the power cock. However, not Womi. He's stuck in barrier assault and he's dead. None of them got a buyback. So this is the opportunity for Team HOYO to push. If they don't know that Army Genesis doesn't have a buyback, they just have to force the buyback out. And if, yeah, it's a chance to go for maybe 2 set of racks.
There it goes.
And that's Miracle. Just get rid of that limb.
So many cells, so little time.
Once more into the breach.
And now he goes up to the high ground. About to take down the mid racks.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
And it's up.
This is not looking good for Team Army Genesis as Team HOYO pushing towards the end. Tier 4 already. Army Genesis still only have 2 guys to defend. That's no way. No way Army Genesis can do. Anti-mate by DB. Mate jumping in for Anti-mate. This might be his last fight. Heroic fight by the Anti-mate. Mana boy, is it? No, Anti-mate's about to get his getting attacked. Anti-mate's down. But he's gonna come back full HP, full mana. He's holding on the edges. And the rest of Team Army Genesis has got back from the respawn. Let's take a look at round number 2. Anti-mate turn on the BKB. Sending a sacred arrow. Keep on shooting on him. And here we go with the rolling thunder. Where you gonna go, Anti-mate? Watch Buckle back to the Sand King. Better watch out, Sand King. The main damage is right here with the barrel striking an epicenter. He's stuck inside of the power cock. The Anti-mate jumped away. So low HP. Limb about to go down. Sand King explode everyone out. It's HOYO. Crazy game it is.
Dire's bottom tower is under
What
attack.
are we experiencing? Wow. Just wow. You know. Shit.
A disappointment.
That Sand King is one of the best Sand King I ever seen, you know. Mid Sand King actually. Q13 in this kind of game. And everything he made, he bought is just on point. He bought an Aghanim Shard. He bought a Barrel Strike with an Aghanim Scepter. It's just
Radiant structures are fortified.
crazy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's
Back to
bottom
bomb
tower
lane.
is under attack. Radiant's
I think the
bottom
game
tower
just goes on. It's not the end of the game, but Army Genesis gonna get the advantage in terms of barracks.
are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Go straight for Anti-Mage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're gonna get the tier 4 towers, I think. 35 to 36 game score. They got what they need and they're gonna fall back. The game is back at 1. Miracle doesn't have a buyback. He needs more gold for that. The only one who has buyback in HOYO team is Fearless.
Allies disappear.
They are doing a fake bait, doing a smoke. If they can catch some more HOYO heroes, Burrow strike in, aim for the core. It's gonna be Fearless. Fearless is dead. He has a buyback. He has it. But if they can catch one more guy with no buyback status, then they'll surely win this one. Few steps away for Army Genesis.สำหรับคนไทยที่ดูอยู่นะครับ ถ้าสมมติว่าแบบสปอยสกอร์นะครับ ผมแบนเลยนะครับ ไม่รอนะ คือแบบช่วยดูเราเคารพคนดูคนอื่นกันด้วยนะครับ
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All right, you know, it's not just giving. Yeah, once again, I'm not gonna repeat it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
If you spoil the game or the score, straight ban. No repeat, no second chance. Jumping in and for that ultimate RHP already, he's just trying to walk away from all the trouble. First one who falls out in Outworld Devourer. He bought back right away, turned the BKB and hook shot from the inside of the base. And here we go with the power cogs aiming for that partner. Partner walking slowly back to the higher ground. Partner down. Mirana died with no buyback. Maybe it's time to push back. You think?
Illusion.
And here we go. Anti-mage, no, still has a buyback. Maybe it's turn for Team HOYO to push here. Jumping in, Burrow Strike, trying to interrupt. Long range hook shot, bought back right here for Partner. He just have to help his teammate. First one who down is Elder Titan. He still has a buyback. He has to do it. Back to the bomb lane. Oh, he just fall back to Aegis and Achieves. This gonna be a real interesting team fight at Roshan. They can do it. No smoke. Half HP for Roshan, Aegis on the cheese. Army Genesis has to give away the Roshan because they only has 4 players, but they're gonna take their luck. Jumping in with the Burrow Strike. Who gonna get the Roshan? It's Sand King down with no buyback. Still has. But yeah, it's gonna be HOYO who holding on. Aegis on the cheese, I believe. Who is picking it? It's at Miracle. Now they got what they need. Then maybe just go back, chill out a bit, you know, and push with Aegis and the cheese and maybe a refresher shot. To bomb lane.
Shadows, take us.
Sand King. Ogre Magi. It seems like HOYO got a better place to fight. It has a high ground. It sees the target. It goes in for the Elder Titan. First one who goes down will be ET. ET down without a buyback. They're going to go full commit on this team fight for sure. Mirana doesn't have a buyback as well. Now they're aiming for the Anti-Mage forever. Standing still. Anti-Mage down. ET as well. Next one going to be Marmandaya. Burrow Strike away. Long range, but I think they will be able to catch Marmandaya. Jumping in. Right clicker. Right click. Like click. Oh my goodness, it's Marmandaya fall with no buyback. Ooh. Man, I had a good bump in this game. What a game it is. It's almost 1 hour and we almost reaching 100 kills in this game. Whoever has a buyback has to do it right now, especially on the anti-mage on the core. Once again, history repeats itself. Army Genesis left defending throne. Two-man. It's time to push. Only a throne and a heart now. Nothing in between. Wormy started off by sucking, but he gonna get hooked in the face, and now Wormy is dead. Last clip of the day, it seems. Anti-mage, however, is killing someone outside. And whoa, Misu, Miracle falls. Never mind, gonna come back full HP. Full mana is still looking pretty good for Team HOYO. It's a matter of time until they call a GG. It's HOYO Esports. HOYO win 2-0 in the last match of week number 4. Wow. That's wow. Really. Oh. Oh. That's it. That's it for the match today. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in, and with a crazy victory of HOYO, I think this match deserves to be watched back, you know, so many times. It was full of excitement, tactic, strategy, decision making. No matter who actually won that match, I'm so proud of both teams because they put up a good show for all of us to end week number 4 of DPC Southeast Asia Lower Division in a classic way ever. Well, that is it for match. Congratulations to HOYO. Seems like Tika is not a bad, component for that team. He blends in the team quite well, and the performance is not bad and good. See some future of this boy in this team. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in for Army GNSS. Well, yeah, it was a close match. They're just a little bit out of luck today. I believe that they are going to come back stronger for the next match. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if I did anything wrong today, if I missed some kills, or if the card was, I have to say apologize. Thank you, and apologize too. And one thing I wanna tell you guys about the seeing Dota 2 in the chat. Please, I don't want to keep on banning people for just spoiling the match, but you just have to. Oh, thank you. That is subscriber. Thank you so much. You just have to know the manner of watching the Dota 2. Please don't spoil. In short. Thank you. And next week on Monday, it will. What? Okay. It will be the duty of my two friends, Mr. Ares HD and the Danok, who will take my spot of being the caster for you guys. Gonna be crazy week for those two guys for sure. And then I will be back on week number 6, which is on Monday. Yeah, just stay tuned and thank you. You can just follow all of us here. So today, I hope you guys enjoyed the match, and I'm gonna say goodbye with one last high song as well before I go to a holiday. Thank you, and see you around in week number 6, and hope you guys enjoy with Danok and Ares next week. Oh, by the way, before I go, I have to inform that I am streaming 3 days a week on Sunday, on Tuesday and Thursday on 9 p.m.